That is precisely why I won't hike the Florida Trail. It was not fun. There was a snake.
Today I'm out hiking on the Apoxee Trail in sunny South Florida. This trail is about 4 miles long. It encompasses crushed gravel paths, boardwalks, as well as some muddy terrain. Can get quite flooded in some areas, but just be prepared. This trail is not for the faint of heart. You will see lots of wildlife that can be a bit intimidating, so put your brave pants on and let's get hiking.
We are out here on the Apoxee Trail down here in South Florida. Now, the fun part about this trail is that it floods out quite frequently. Best part about this trail. So I have actually never hiked the full thing because usually when I'm at the point that I'm at right now, it's flooded. So I turn around and I just realized I didn't start my watch. So we're gonna hike as much as we can. Hopefully we don't get to any flooded out areas. Definitely is a bit muddy, but we'll survive. So I am on spring break right now. Wonderful! And I am choosing to spend it hiking. I have dearly missed being on trails, and I just want to do it again. I miss it. So we're getting out here. All right, we've come to a little bit of a roadblock here. It's a little bit flooded out, but I think I can walk on the edges here. We'll be Gucci. Made it. Wow, it is really pretty out here. If any alligator wants to pop out and eat me, they could easily get me. So we come to this beautiful little mini boardwalk. Very cool. Gotta love Florida trails. Alright. So we just hit the turn off. There's like a part of this trail that like juts out from the parking lot. There's a very small loop if you go to the left, and if you go to the right, which is what we were on before, it juts out. The left one is maybe like a tenth of a mile. Very short little loop. Very crushed gravel trail. And now we got to the point where the part that juts out on the longer way converges, right? So there's an Apoxee Trail that makes a little loop, and then it comes back to that point. The second I got on it, flooded. Very muddy. So y'all, I filmed that part going through there. I was able to walk around most of it, but my shoe was definitely very muddy. But that's okay. I'm used to that. You know, I hiked on the Appalachian Trail, lived in the woods for a month. It's cool. I can definitely tell, like I said before, why they closed this trail quite frequently due to flooding. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera away for a little bit, listen to some music on my shocks. And when I come to something cool, I'll show you guys. Really peaceful out here. This is like the perfect spot to be hanging out at. Wow. Gorgeous. That bird just scared the crap out of me. Y'all can see all the little flowers in the water. They're so pretty. So I'm coming to the end of the boardwalk here, and this part of the trail hooks up with the Apoxee Trail, which we have actually been on this channel before. The Apoxee Trail is part of the Southwest or SWA Greenway trail system. I'll link that video down below. It's another trail down here, but the Apoxee Trail I believe is a 16-mile trail. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I'll put it on the screen. But it connects with the Apoxee Trail. It connects with a lot of other trails. So I believe if we were to continue down that way, we would eventually get to the SWA Greenway Trail. But we are going to go this way. Yeah, so apparently it hooks up with the Hog Hammock Trail, the Eagle Trail, the Cypress Boardwalk Trail, the Apoxee Trail is what we're on, the SWA trails we've gone on before, and the Apoxee Trail is just what we were on. So the Apoxee, like, kind of, if you guys can see on the map, I don't think you really can. Ugh, not very good lighting here. But we came from the parking lot down here, and we went up. This was that fork I was talking about. Then we came up the boardwalk here. Now we're gonna go all the way across, back down, and then we'll go and come back to the parking lot. As you can tell, the Apoxee is a very open, no shade trail, but all along the side, it has these trees along it, but then there'll be little like openings like here and here where you can see into the water, and it's just so pretty. I don't even know what all these tall trees are called. I'm like, what are they? All the white ones? I mean, like, I live in Florida, but do I know? No. If you know, comment down below. I'm curious. Check out this view. Oh my goodness. Wow. All the lily pads in the water. Gorgeous. So I don't know if you guys can see there, but we just turned a corner, which I think means we're on the little second half of the Wahi part there, from remembering the map, if I am correct. I haven't seen too many people out on the actual trail. I saw a couple people in the parking lot when I first got here. I just saw a guy running on the Wahi, and I saw one person biking on the Wahi. And other than that, it's just been me. So, you know, reality of being a female hiker, and, you know, typically hiking solo, it's a little sketchy. You're constantly looking behind you, constantly looking around, and, you know, maybe that's just me as a female hiker. Ooh, look at this. Wow. The camera never does it justice. It really doesn't. That is too gorgeous. I think there's a bird out there, but it looked like someone's head poking out. But there's no way someone is just hanging out there. Anywho, reality is you're constantly looking around to make sure you're safe. Cool. You know, I hear from so many people, like, I'll say I like hiking, or like that's a hobby for me, and they're like, there's no hiking down here. And I'm like, you're telling me that this is not beautiful? You would not walk to go see this? In my opinion, a lot of Florida trails are a lot prettier than some of these epic mountain climbs. Yeah, sure, some mountains have beautiful views, but some mountains are tree covered. And at least in Florida, I get to see birds flying around. I get to be terrified at all the splashes in the water, never knowing if it's an alligator or not. It's a great time. It's a great time. Alrighty, we've got back to the turnoff to head back to the Apoxee Trail, and I will tell you, this sign has seen better days. It's a little broken off there. So yeah, the Wahi continues on that way, and honestly, it looks like it kind of ends there, almost. Maybe not, but we are going this way. Into the unknown, into the mud. Oof. Here we go. Big old mud pile. And this is why we wear pants, people. Oh, I'm back on a boardwalk. Literally why we have to wear pants hiking in Florida, because the grass, the mud, it's relentless. This is pretty. I love the boardwalks when they go over the water. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So this second half of the Apoxee Trail, it's been fairly muddy, and I'm going through another mud patch right now. and it's under a tree. And then the other fun part about this is that like all the sides of the trails are like dug up. I'm assuming by like either wild hogs or pigs. Like, I don't know if my camera will pick. Like, I don't know if you can see right there, but there's like holes everywhere in the roots. Here is a big pile. We're finally coming to what I'm assuming is a more open spot and a more higher elevation because it's not very muddy. But yeah, I don't know if you know what makes those holes. I'm assuming it's like wild boar or wild pigs or something. Hogs. I don't know what you call them. Oh, more mud. Here we go again. Yeah, let me know if you know what those marks are from, because that whole part back there was like all dug up. I'm assuming it's some sort of animal that lives back there. Ooh, now we're entering bug country. Yeah, I mean, hiking in Florida is not for the weak here. If you're afraid of bugs, you're gonna encounter them 1000% on a trail in Florida. So far I haven't seen any animals other than birds. And like a sawfish in the water and a squirrel. But sometimes you can see some deer out here. Sometimes you can see some turtles. Just really depends. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put the camera away. If I see something cool, I'll pull it back out. But just trying to make it back to the car because honestly, I kind of have to pee, and I didn't bring anything to like pee on the trail. So yeah, you guys, we finally hit the really flooded out part, and I'm not turning around. It is full on water. I don't know if y'all can see my shoe here. Ooh. It's not flooded for much longer, but I'm definitely gonna have to walk through the water, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna try and hold on to some trees so I don't like fall into any pits here, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away till I get past it. Well, that was not fun. There was a snake at the last little part. It was a teeny tiny little snake, black one, but you never know unless you can see the whole body. And I'm assuming if there's one, there's more. So I am gonna keep my eyes peeled here as I'm going through the rest of this trail, but my feet are now soaked. At one point there was no way to just avoid it. I had to walk in the water. Yep, just know, if you come on this trail, you're more than likely gonna have to walk in the water. You know, I was asked numerous times when I was on the AT, why haven't I hiked the Florida Trail? Like, why didn't I do the Florida Trail? Oh, here we go, more water. And this is precisely why. This is what I have to walk through. Straight water. Like, how am I supposed to do that? And you think there's gonna be no snakes in here? Like, there's gonna be snakes. Now I'm just debating which side is the better side to follow along. Oh, that's cold. Okay, we're just gonna go. Hopefully there's no snakes. Woo! We are up ankle deep now. Oh, that's cold. And hopefully There are no snakes in here. Oh. Ah! It's so cold. Oh. That is precisely why I won't hike the Florida Trail. Not only is there water you gotta walk through, which, you know, kind of actually feels nice because now my feet are cool. I feel a little cooled off because it is quite hot. But the worry of snakes, and right there I could see there was no alligators because it was shallow enough. But on the Florida Trail, you gotta wade like waist deep, man. Oh, here we go. I don't like this. More water. Almost lost my shoe on that last one. Here we go. More water. This one, maybe I can get around. Oh, I think we made it back to the point where it veers off. I don't think there's much water on the rest of this, so I think we're in the clear. Yay! Well, we are almost to the car here. Got probably about 0.1, 0.2 left. I got one little water crossing I gotta get through here that I thought when I went through it in the beginning was gonna be my only water crossing. Little did I know. This one I can get around though, on the edge. It's almost like might as well just walk through it at this point with how wet my feet are. Too funny. But anywho, just want to come on and say thanks for watching. I appreciate those of you who have stuck with me through my Appalachian Trail journey and getting off trail and doing some Disney stuff, some Disney runs. And now I'm going to try and do some more hiking on this channel because I miss it. So I appreciate you guys who've been there. You know who you are. The same like 3-4 friends who always comment on my videos. I see you. Appreciate you. If you want to see me hiking more local trails in Florida, definitely subscribe. Hopefully getting back out on the Appalachian Trail in the next couple years. So definitely subscribe for that. Give this video a like and let me know if you've ever been on the Apoxee Trail. Alright, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.